Yeah. Hello, world. Shaman Fatell. You already know it's an after party radio show, and you do know that we're here at a beautiful day in Los Angeles, California. Shout out to Bud Hut, LA, man. You know, we have another legendary interview about to take place right now. Hope you guys get ready, get your popcorn, pull up, take a seat, chill for a minute, and enjoy the vibes, man. I want to welcome to Los Angeles, Fort Worth, Texas, finest Twisted Black in the building. What up, Twisted Black?
Yeah, what's happening, man?
How you doing, King?
Man, glad to be here, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Loving the weather.
Well, yeah,
Loving the weather.
you know, California got the WWW. You got the women, weed, and weather, bro.
No shortage of
Yeah,
no, for real.
we got that on the West Coast, man. So I hope your time here has been good. The city been treating you good while you been here.
Man, it's been nothing but love, man. I got some real good Polynesian homeboys that definitely showed me around and made sure everything was cool. Gold Toes made sure everything was straight with you guys.
Shout out to Gold Toes, by the way.
Shout out to Toes, man. Gold Toes connect the dots.
So listen, how did you and Gold Toes get connected? Obviously, you guys are both legendary in your own status, but how did you guys emerge and come together?
Actually, through A Money.
Okay.
You know, A Money, I've been working up under Gold Toes for quite some time with Empire.
Yeah.
And so I started fooling with A Money with my project. And Gold Toes and him, so he been kind of just stringing it along, setting up plays, and I'm dunking them.
Yeah, alley-oop. You call that alley-oop, bro. It's nothing.
Easy.
Throw it up and just slap it down.
Easy work.
You know, shout out to Gold Toes, man. This is a connection between Texas to California to the Bay, LA. You know, we try to put this bridges gap out here, man. There's a lot of division, as you know.
Absolutely.
However, at least me, I can speak for myself. I'm the opposite of that. I like to bring unity, bro, and I like to connect the dots and bridge the gaps of culture, whether that's race or what a background, political view, whatever it is, bro. Let's find a way to disagree and agree on that and find some common ground, man. So that's what we're here to give this platform for. And I want to talk about this video real quick, man, before we get crazy in this interview, man. For those that don't know Twisted Black, man, let's take it to the beginning real quick before we get into that. You've been doing this for how many years, man? I would say your whole life, right? You're not new to this.
Hell no.
You true to this.
Yes,
you grew from this.
I swear to God.
Amen.
All that.
I feel it.
Yes,
like, I could tell. You know, I could tell when people are really into this craft and when it's something they do part time. This is who you are.
Yeah, I mean, I do it for free.
Yeah,
I would do it for free.
You still love it.
Yeah,
to this day.
It's my passion.
So how do you keep that energy all these years you've had invested into this craft? How do you keep the energy at this point of the journey, man?
That's a good question. Really, probably because I haven't done everything that I feel like in my heart I'm supposed to do or capable of doing. You know what I mean? So it's easy. And then I just love the music. You know, the only thing that I've grew jaded with is probably the environment, because people, they took the music out and there's kind of a lot of violence. You know what I mean? When I'm really just about the music. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like it's hard for you to separate like this new music with the old music, or you kind of just, do you even tap into the new music? Do you like these new artists?
Oh yeah, I like a few of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, see, one thing about it, music is going to change and evolve. Whatever's not changing is evaporating. It's leaving. Yeah. So if you can't change with the music, then you're a dinosaur.
Yeah, you become Jurassic Park.
Now, I'm not a fan of some of their character. You know what I mean? I could pass on that, but they're young. They got to learn the way I did.
Yeah.
You know,
back to this video now, man. We gotta get back to that. I just had to do some backstory to give everybody some hit for before, in the middle, and then where we're going right now in the future right now currently. So in the present right now, you have a new video out featuring prime time Deion Sanders, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a Cowboys fan, man, but we gonna get some hand claps. I know that all the Cowboy fans out there love that one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of legacy behind that man and then he in your video. So how did that come about?
Man, I did a freestyle on K104 with Hollywood Bebe. You familiar with Bebe?
Nah.
Man, Bebe, he's like the guy around our,
Okay.
Like really everybody knows him, you know what I mean?
Well, shout out Bebe, man. Right here in LA. Shout out to Bebe. My name's Ray. What up, Bebe? Hello.
But I did a freestyle on his podcast on K104, which is our major radio station in DFW. And it went viral. Off the muscle. And then Deion tapped in and was like, hey man, I want this guy to tell my story. I need to get back in the studio. And we made that happen. He brought me out, took me out to his house, and brought me to a game, and we've been connected ever since.
Dang.
Yeah, beautiful. My number guy.
Bro, and you didn't see that coming. That was just something, like you said, you weren't like, I'm going to go out and make this happen. Just God said, hello, here you go, sir.
Yeah.
Amen.
Really.
Landed in your lap.
Landed in my lap.
because you put that work in already, though.
That's right.
So we got to focus on that. We can't just make it seem like it just landed in your lap. You didn't just like wake up and, oh yeah, Deion Sanders want to be in my video and co-sign me. No, he put work for a lot of years and persevered over a lot of years to get that type of recognition from a legend like that.
But I tell you what, though, Fed, this is a true story. Now, you're right, and you've been doing this a long time, because I knew who you were. When I told my buddy, I said, man, this is who this is right here, bro. I said, he got something. So you'll understand when I tell you this quick story. When I wrote that song, I started at about maybe 2:30 a.m. I finished at 4:47 or something like that a.m. And when I put my pen down, I say, this is him. You know how you know once you do that thing? I knew that was him. It was in my spirit. And that's the one that brought me back.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
So wait, Twisted Black knew about Fatell? You knew about me?
Yeah, definitely. For years.
What? Before it was Fatell, probably Young Fatal.
Young Fader. Yeah. So I was asking, I said, man, you think this the same one from
He knows me as Young
True
Fatal,
story.
bro.
Yeah, I say, you think this him from back in the day? I don't know. I said, that's why I was the first
That's
person I asked.
wild, bro. You can't make this up, man. I didn't even know that until he said it during this interview right now that. That's wild. I didn't know it was that far back, bro.
Yeah, true story.
Jeez. Look at man. See, Gold Toes, look all the it goes full circle. They say everything comes full circle once. If you're consistent on your journey, you eventually just start aligning and things just start coming back into play, man.
True, man.
You know, and I trust the process all day, every day. You know, and hopefully I'm gonna trust the process of manifesting, and you can give us a live performance after this interview. Can we do something?
That's light work.
Okay, I'm just saying, I want to manifest that energy, man. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with Twisted Black, man. We in the studio. We're actually gonna play one of your records right here on the radio, man. Do you want to world premiere some? You want to introduce it?
Let's do it.
What do you want to play right now?
You can play My Little Nigga.
Play it. Introduce it to the world. Look at that camera right there and tell them who it is and what we doing.
It's your boy Twisted Black, and this is my song, My Little Nigga, Forward Finest, right here.
All right, let's get it. DJ Mike V in the mix. After Party Radio Show. DJ Zoe, hello.
Reserve.
After the show, it's the after party.
Yeah, it is After Party Radio Show. We are back. Twisted Black in the building, hanging out with Fatell right now, man. Fort Worth's finest, man. How you feeling, King?
Feeling good.
We hanging out. You like that beat right there? Got a little chill vibe, right?
Yes, sir.
So before the commercial break, man, we were talking about the past. We're talking about the current. So let's talk about this album out right now. You have a Gold Toes, man. Shout out Gold Toes Digital, man. Yeah. So what's up with this new album right now? Where can they get that at?
Man, every platform. It's called Story Time because, you know, that's always been my thing is I could tell a story. That's how I ended up doing the Mo 3 song, the one that's on the screen.
Okay.
And it started, like you said, from Dion. Then Rainwater heard that one, reached out to me to do Mo 3s. And yeah, Story Time, man. Twisted Black, one of the best storytellers ever, man. You know, I never say I'm the best, but if I'm not, it's an argument.
So I know hip hop. People don't know Fatell really knows his hip hop, bro. I know the Sugar Hill Gang Rappers Alive was the first rap song on the radio. I know about the Trenches from Naughty by Nature. The Run DMC's my favorite group of all time, bro. I know about the Rock Hymns and Eric B's and hip hop. So with that being said, I also know about someone named Slick Rick. And as you know, bro, I'm sure you get props. That's probably, I'm guessing, I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm assuming that's probably one of the reasons you don't want to say you're the greatest show.
Absolutely.
Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just wanted to, as a hip hop fan, I always wanted to assume that, but I wanted you to say that.
Slick Rick and Scarface. Those are the two.
Okay.
Like, somebody else had to put me in front of them. You know, it won't be me to put me in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that, bro. If you do something with Slick, bro, oh my God.
Yeah, well, you know.
Hey, it's possible. Manifest it, man. Pew, pew, pew. Manifest that, man. Universe. Can we get that collabo, man?
That'd be great.
He said, I'm all for it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So obviously you brought up Scarface. You must hear quite a bit. Even on the way here, I was with Stephanie, our media girl, on the way here. As I was putting her on Filthy Black's music, Twisted Black's music. I was like, yo, man, this is what he has. This is his new single. This is his video with Deion Sanders. This is everything he got going on. And she was even like, he resembles a little bit of Scarface.
Yeah.
I'm sure you hear that quite a bit, bro.
I do, man. I do.
Is that a good comparison? Or do you take offense to that, or is that a compliment?
Man, that is, for me, that is one of the ultimate compliments.
Okay.
Because I'd be remiss to say that I didn't pattern some of my skills after Scarface when he dropped Man Cry. And the way we inflect, go up and down and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So Scarface is one of the best to ever do it.
Now you just got that sound. You got that Southern sound, man. You got that style, bro. When you know it's Twisted Black when it's Twisted Black.
As soon as I come on.
You know what time it is.
Yeah. I used to hate my voice too.
Why?
Because it sounded like I'm humming.
Really?
Yeah, it's got that to it, you know. But so I learned how to use it as an instrument when I'm rapping.
Jeez.
Yeah, but story time, I kind of, you know, I tell stories and then I talk the street shit, you know, I just mix it all the way up, you know what I mean?
So is there any features or collabs on the album you want to talk about? Is anyone on the album?
Oh yeah, I got Bun B,
What?
I got Killer Calion, I got Mo 3, I
Come
got who else I got? Aldi 300, I got Trader Truth.
What? Come on, man. Light.
Oh man, I got a text.
You got yeah. I seen this video you had with Mexican OT. You just dropped. There was something you did.
That was where Hermes the guy.
Okay, I seen that one.
Remix on that one. Yeah,
I seen that. That was dope.
Oh yeah.
You definitely tapped in the mix right now, man.
Yeah, because before I left to go to prison,
Mm-hmm.
I was right there. Those were my peers.
Mm.
You dig what I'm saying? So
You the OG.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Can't nobody take that from me.
It's dope that you said Bun B and Pimp C. Everyone knows UGK. Even on the West Coast, we know about UGK, bro. I actually was blessed to perform at Pimp C's very last show the night before he died, bro. It was with Sean Healy at the Old House of Blues right here on Sunset in Hollywood. I performed that night, and we opened up for Too Short. And Too Short brought out fucking Pimp C, bro. And Pimp C loves Blow the Whistle. If you didn't know that, he loved that song. Besides getting the shout out, he was rocking with it. And Too Short already performed Blow the Whistle. And then Pimp C showed up, got on stage, and made him do it again. And he ran it back again. And I never forget that night because I remember that next day is when he unfortunately met his demise out here in Los Angeles. And it was just one of those things that, like, you can't take that from me. I remember that. Like, bro, I seen Pimp C the night before he passed away, bro, when I was young performing. And this goes back to, like you said, man, if you've been doing it for a long time, eventually it just all starts to make sense and you start to appreciate the process to get here, you know?
Absolutely, man.
And with you being here, man, I know there's a lot of people out there that might take someone like you, man, and take a target to that. So I wasn't bring up someone like a Charleston White. So what's your current situation with a Charleston White?
Can we cuss here?
Yeah.
He's just, Charleston White he's just a maggot, in my opinion. But at the same time, he's like, I tell everybody, he's like a guilty pleasure because even though I would never subscribe and I would never listen, but when you scroll past, you just tune in because he's funny as fuck, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, we cut from a different cloth. I'm really a street nigga, and he has, I think, more of a what would you call it, distaste or disdain for street niggas because the streets never accepted him because he was a weenie. And the streets ain't really fucking with weenies.
Damn.
I'm just saying that. But I salute him for getting that, finding something that he can.
So is this him, you feel in a way it's not even personal towards you? Is this some industry, like him just like randomly taking you as a target? Because is this deeper than just like social media and him trying to get clout off of?
Yeah, I never met him.
Yeah, so it's definitely not a personal beef.
Maybe I'm sure
for him it is maybe. Is that what they say? Like one of those, this is a one side situation because you don't look at him like a problem basically. He's not on your radar. Yeah.
Hell no. I mean, for him, it's probably personal because if I hated street niggas, then I would be the one to hate because we from the same city.
Yeah, well, I get that. You're from the same area.
Yeah, so he like, man, why y'all keep saluting this guy? Man, well, I did everything right. I went, I ate 30 years, did 17, came home, didn't tell on nobody, went to trial, you boxed with the feds, and you took the stand. So we're the total opposite, man.
So with that being said, like what, man, You've already been up and down, man. You've seen the highs of the highs. You've seen the lows of the lows, right? You've been on the mountaintop and you've been in the trenches down low. Like obviously, one of your lows was like getting incarcerated, right? Being behind bars for what you said, 17 plus years.
17 and 2.
17 and 2. Like, what is the biggest thing you take away from all those 17 years you lost in your life, man? What's the biggest thing that you move forward with your life at this current moment right now, where you're like, hey, this is what I learned. This is my takeaway from that.
Well, the main thing, buddy, is I realize as long as you free, whatever it is you're trying to do, you got action. If you're not free, you have no action, zero. You dig what I'm saying? And I, who wants to go to jail for 17 years? Nobody.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I met some of the most stand-up guys in prison and forged some of the best relationships that I've ever had in my life. And we still connected to this day.
That's crazy. So do you feel like I mean, obviously you never going back. That's one of the main things. You're like, hey, I'm going forward, not backwards.
Zero.
That's why you said someone like that's not a threat to you. You're just gonna like I'm staying out the way. I'm focused. I'm in a new chapter in my life right now.
Right. You know, I try not to like I just dropped a new video with Killer Calion called Tricked Me Off the Streets. And that's what that's about. Like, you know, people would just trick you out of your position. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we're human at the end of the day. So you have to just maintain a certain amount of discipline and responsibility. So when you know somebody like a Charleston is, man, I'm not worried about you, man.
Like, it's just almost like a clout grab or just something where you can't take it as like a personal like a threat to the point where you have to react, right?
Oh, no. Well, I do react.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you gonna diss Charleston on a song or something? You already dissed him on a record?
I did that from prison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that. So now
You did that behind bars. You were dropping bars.
Yeah. Charleston, like inside the phone, he is the man. But when you put down the phone, he ceased to exist. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he ain't gonna be face to face saying the same stuff. He's on social media.
That wouldn't be
popping
smart.
off.
That wouldn't be smart. Yeah, that wouldn't be the thing to do, Charleston.
He has to look at the camera that way.
But then again, he might because you know trying to trick me off, and he gonna have like a plethora of bodyguards or something like that. And you know, but God say the same, then you know that never happened.
I'm glad you said God, man. That was my next thing I was gonna get at. Is I heard some of your music, man. Obviously, you got street music. You could talk about a lot of stuff, but I heard some mentions of God, faith. You in a sense bowing down and saying God is my creator in some of your music and some of your lines, bro. And I peeped it out because I listened to lyrics, and I was wondering, bro, how do you balance that faith into this industry at this point right now?
I mean, you got to know what come first. God come first. God gave me this gift to do what I do. I don't even understand my gift. That's just real. I'm not saying that for the camera. When I get through the song sometime and go back through it or replay it, like I'm like where I don't understand.
Like where these lyrics come from, or where did this
like real talk. The way that it's a gift, and I know. So before I write any verse, I pray over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not holy moly or
we're all what is that, perfectly imperfect and something like that. Yeah, we're broke. We're all broken.
Yeah, I'm human. You dig what I'm saying? I got the same temptations and vices as a whole lot of motherfuckers. You feel me? So, but at the end of the day, I know where my help come from.
That's amazing, bro. And see, people think that you can't be in the streets, you can't be real and still give God the glory, bro. And I think that's twisted. That's twisted, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not. It became like it's not cool to love God. And I'm out here. I give God the glory everywhere I go, bro. We were at BET week, and we were the only Latinos up there representing, bro. And every show I went to, it was like give God the glory, give God the glory, give God the glory. And it's like when you move in that light, bro, it's almost like, yeah, of course, bro, you're going to be chosen by God. However, if you're chosen by God, the enemy's coming for you too, bro. Absolutely. So that's when you got like those distractions, like you said, those people trying to take you off your ground, bro, of where you're traveling to, bro, like a sidetrack. And that's when it's like, that's the devil really winning, bro. Yeah, it's because it's like you knocked the king off his route of greatness and just being righteous, bro. That's right. And that's what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we're not young men out here trying to be ignorant. We try to make music, change the world, spread our light. If I'm lying, tell me, bro. I feel like we spreading love right now, bro.
Well, the thing is it's a frequency.
That's what it is.
And if you're on that frequency, you understand. And I unapologetically, if you don't get it, then it's just not for you, champ. You stay wherever you are. You know? But the ones that understand, then you and I, we make the music and we had the discussions for them.
Word.
You know.
All right, before we get to this live performance, man, it's been an amazing conversation right now. I want to know for anyone tuned in right now that looks at you, man, like they're inspired by you, your story, everything that you represent and embody. What would you tell to that person right now to be like, hey, man, this is something that's some game I want to give to you, a gem, some jewels I want to share with you?
Keep pushing, keep God first, and whatever man, listen, I did 17 years and 2 months on the 30. I wasn't supposed to be home to 2033. You dig what I'm saying? But God is good. And I was in the feds. I went to 9 different compounds. So basically I was on ice for all that time. I come home right now and without trying to be too arrogant, I'm on their ass. So you could do whatever it is you put your mind to, but you got to put that work in, period. And man, if God is in the mix, everything just flows smooth, baby. It just do.
Like butter.
Like fucking butter, man.
I appreciate you for coming through, King. We're going to get a live performance right now. We're going to do it. We're going to log it in. All right, we'll be right back, man. Live performance, after party, radio show. Follow us on all social media and check us out at frenzeebroadcasting.com. Let's get it. Hello.
If you didn't know, now you know. This is the After Party Radio Show.
Yeah, hello world.